What's up, Juventini? Welcome back to the AJC, your channel dedicated to Juventus. We are here. We're almost at kickoff for Lazio hosting Juventus. Juve trying to get off the schneid that it's been in and get that win. All right, so we get to your starting lineups. They are in. First up, what's up, everybody? I see Mitch in here. Great to see you. Skippy already in here. Zwartwork Music, DR1S. Great to see you all. For those of you who joined us on the preview show, it was a great one. We welcome back Cliff to the panel, who we haven't seen in a couple years, and it was great having him on and getting his perspective. Always a member of the AJC, even when he had to take a bit of a breather and back off. We're happy to have him back. Tony Roast Beef jumping in here. Great to see you join us, Yahoos out here, all right? So great to have you in here, brother. Reminder, everybody, drop a like as you're in here. Subscribe to the channel. Join our AJC Army. Cugino Eddie in here. Great to see you, brother. Sashko in here. And we're going to take a look first up at Lazio's starting 11, okay, for this matchup. And then we're going to get to Juve and Tudor's decisions in, I would call a must-win, especially when you're looking at top of the table. So for Lazio, Provedel in goal, Lazzari, Gila, Romagnoli, Marusic, as expected at the back. In the middle, Guendouzi, Cataldi, and Basic. And then up top, Isaacson, Dia, and Zaccagni. Exactly what was expected for Lazio. When you get to Juve, this is going to be your starting 11. And same situation, exactly as projected. Perin is in goal. You have Kalulu, Gatti, and Kelly as your three center backs. From right to left across the middle, Chico Conceição as your outside right player. Colt Miners, Locatelli, McKennie with Cambiaso at left wing back, and two striker setup, David and Vlahovic up top. All right, so there you have it. And some are claiming that this is actually going to play out as a 4-4-2, and it isn't going to be a 3-5-2. So some are predicting that you're going to see Kalulu line up as your right back, Cambiaso as your left back, Kelly and Gatti your main two center backs, and then Chico and McKennie become your outside mids, with Locatelli and Colt Miners operating as your two mids in the center, with David and Vlahovic up top as your two strikers. This could play out in a couple of different ways. I mean, it could also end up being a 3-4-2-1 as we've seen. It could be the standard 3-5-2. Could be your 4-4-2. Could be a bit of a 3-4-3. It just depends how Tudor sees it and deploys it. But make no mistake about it, Juve's got to get the job done today against Lazio. From all of you, it's time. Drop your predictions. Let me know how you're feeling. If you're sitting on the optimistic side or if you've got a little bit of nerves here, okay? Put out my prediction video. You know where I stand. I'll remind everybody on what I'm calling, but there's a lot of draws out there being called, and even some picking Juve to lose. So let me know what you're thinking. Let me know how you feel about this match heading into it. I'm going to pull down our starters here, and we'll just talk a little bit about this game while I wait for your predictions to jump in. I'm also still waiting for my feed to actually jump into the event here. And let's see if we can get in there. There we go. Should be good there. So when you look at Lazio, we talked about it. Terrible start for Lazio to this season. Losing 3 out of their opening 4 matches. They are starting to get things together. 4-3-3 base formation for them that switches into a 4-2-3-1 in possession. They like to build through the middle, and they like to catch you. They like to get you stretched. They like to just open up those lanes and then attack as you try to steal the ball from them. Juve's going to have to be patient, pick their moments, and then fire back. But Lazio doesn't deal with pressure well. If we can swarm them, pin them back, they do make mistakes, and their back is not very strong. All right, so we got to take advantage of that. Let's see what the lads can do. Let's get to some of your predictions as we're here. I'm going to add a little bit of juice to my feed here. So I got a little bit of audio there. You've got 2-1 from Cliff, still riding with it. And what's up to our boy Ricardo? Santamaggio, Rick Owsey 77, Saluti, Alberto and chat from JOC, Melbourne, Gigi Buffon family. As always, saluti a tutti quanti there, Rick. Okay, great having you in here, fra. Mitch is going with the 3-1 Juventus victory. Ronald's coming in here 2-1, last minute winning goal for Juventus. Anton's calling 2-0 Juve. Goals in each half. All right. There you go. 3-0 from Skippy. The David hat trick. Oh boy. Let's go. Maestro 3-1 Juve. Berto, how far is Miretti? Hey, you know the story, my friend, when it comes to J Medical. Day to day, month to month, year to year, this guy, we don't even, that's the thing that bothers me about the whole Miretti thing. We don't even know. They haven't even technically really disclosed what the issue is with him. But man, we got to get Miretti in. And I wouldn't even forget about Adzic. Young Adzic there needs to get some more reps in there as well, or that's a shame. But hey, for today, Cope Miners. Now, my prediction was I don't have confidence in calling Juve with a clean sheet. I really don't. So I'm not going to do it in this one. I believe we concede one. But I'm going to call Juve gets the job done 2-1. And David and Cope Miners will be the goal scorers. So Cope, hey, my God, man, can you just bag one today? But I'm going to go with David and Cope Miners, the goal scorers, 2-1. One of our goals will be off a set piece. Maybe ugly, maybe not, but let's go. Swati, day to day becomes year to year at J Medical. Well said. That's what it feels like. My God. J Millick, by the way, we've renamed it. It's no longer J Medical, it's J Millick. When you spend that much time there, they name the building after you, all right? So, J Millick. But there you have it, everybody. Those are your starting lines for anyone jumping in here right now. Reminder, get subscribed to the channel. And here is your starting 11 for Juventus. By the way, reminder, and a big thank you to all the members. Also, big thank you to our boy Justin, who on his birthday a few days ago on the Post-Match Podcast gifted more memberships. For all our memberships, the ones in the legend status. Tomorrow morning on the Post-Match Podcast, we announce the winner. The winner of this retro Juventus kit, this beauty, this absolute beauty with, of course, none other than Del Piero himself on the back. So tomorrow we will have a winner for this. And tomorrow we're hoping to also, from the regular subscribers, our regular audience, the regular AJC army, will also have an opportunity to win this year's third kit. But you guys got to get the likes up because that's 2 shows in a row. We had way too big a gap between viewers and the likes. So tomorrow on the Post-Match Podcast, the likes are going to have to be high to get one of you into the brand new third kit from Juventus. Again, everybody, you're starting 11. Perin, Kalulu, Gatti, Kelly, Conceição, Cope Miners, Locatelli, McKinney, Cambiaso, David, and Vlahovic. We look at the squad getting ready. All right, you see Jagrova there. Tudor tells us 20 to 30 minutes is all he could still provide us. We look at Miretti suiting up there too. So there you go. I don't know how much he can offer, but he's there and he's suited up. Let's go. Ciao, ciao, Cash Money. Great seeing you in here. Great seeing everybody in here, all right? I'm excited for this game, and we need to win. Cash is saying we will win. Love it. Love the optimism. There at the Stadio Olimpico, and I said it on the pregame show, I'm going to say it again, we can't lose to these penile implants, okay? Jesus, the only reason these guys hit the media is when their falconer grabs a penile implant. We can't lose to these guys, come on. We can't even draw these guys. Time to take advantage of this. And like I said, not a strong start to the season for them. 3 losses out of the opening 4. Starting to get points here, but Sarri as well? Nah. We can't lose to Sarri. Come on. We got to beat the brakes up these boys here. Lazio coming out the tunnel there. We're still awaiting for Juventus to make their way. Cugino Eddie's going with a 1-0 win. And also, following that with the only Eagles that win today is Philadelphia. There you go. Good old NFL action. How many cig... Oh, what's the over-under on how many cigs Sarri's smoking today? Jesus. The only cig I hope he has is a wacky tobacco one, because hopefully we put the beat down on this team and he needs a little bit of a dance with Mary Jane to calm down. That's what I'm hoping. Six cigs. Nathan Bonnell coming in here. 6 cigs. Mitch asking how much must I smoke today? Hey, hopefully we don't need smokes, you know? Cucino Hetty won't smoke as many as me. Let's go. We got the teams out in the tunnel here. Yeah, there's a lot of thoughts, a lot of feelings out here. The rumors are swirling out here around Juve and Tudor. And, man, a lot of fans feel we proceed, even if this match doesn't result in a win. I say if it's a loss, depending on how, you just never know. You just never know. But, because we are equal now with one of our worst streaks going back to 2009. This would make it winless in 8 matches if we don't get the job done today. But that's another story, and that's for the aftermath. For now, we go into this, and we look for the victory, and we look to take it to Lazio. Cambiasso, you see there. This, for me, everybody, we talked about it on the pregame show with Cliff there. This is kind of it. He's got to get it done today and like actually bring something and have some type of impact. I'll give you a pass against Real Madrid because of how they played and pin you back. But I'm telling you, if he has another sleeper or a stinker today, you sit him against Udinese midweek. That's my thoughts. Look at Mitch beat those bastards, Juve. Come on, let's go. Gio's coming in here calling the 2-0 Juventus victory. Digre, man of the match in Madrid, means he is out. Yeah, you know, there's always this thing with when you rotate, how you rotate. Keepers are a different beast. I understand Perin having to get in there. I probably would have myself done it against Udinese, but I'll be quite honest, I don't think it's going to be a problem either or. I like both of our keepers, and I don't think we have an issue there, but I probably would have followed up again with Digre on the backside of that performance and then given him the rest against Udinese, and then we go back. That's just me. That's just me. Oof. Wing of Winter already naming him Igor Tudor. Oof. Trim me in here. It's go time. So, Swarit, I actually am going to check it out later tonight. I did not get to see the Classico. I did not. But if you guys want to let the scores out and stuff, I'm fine with it. It won't bother me none. You can let me know what happened. I'm still going to check it out. Oh, man, Skanga. Sorry. I saw Anthony. I was thinking Trimboli. Skanga. It's Skangavino, everybody. By the way, Skanga, you are no longer welcome at Blue Jays games because they couldn't get a hit if their life depended on it. And Skanga was there yesterday. God damn it. Skanga, no more Jays games for you. Hey, you guys both have very strong, pronounced beards and whatnot. Skanga trim, so come on. It's not that far. It's not that far. Take it easy. Bologna versus Fiorentina. Better than the Classico. Well, damn. Locatelli, Zaccagni. Getting the pregame out of the way. And by the way, the official, as we went over this morning, Colombo, Same official we had for that 7-goal thriller against Inter. And Cliff brought up the point, he kind of stayed out of it in that match too. So hopefully he does the same today. Shouldn't be any issues, but you never really know in Italy. VAR room. Hopefully they don't have to get involved in this one. Here's your huddle before the kickoff. Teams are getting ready. Guys, last call for those likes. Get those likes up. Let's get maximum amount of likes. And we'll bag one in the first 5 minutes. I promise you. Let's go. So they're showing 3-5-2. And again, just keep eyes out because some are calling it 4-4-2. And say just wait to see how this thing plays out. Adam in here. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Great to see you, brother. We missed the jokes on the pregame show, Adam. What's going on? Where were ya? Let's get this kickoff going. Just waiting for Colombo to blow the whistle. Come on. There you go. We got kickoff, everybody. Fino alla fine, Forza Juventus. All the way back to Perin, who drills this thing. Flicked on. Couple 50-50s back and forth here in the middle. Lazio, Isaacson. Now to the outside, Zaccagni. Diaz up top there. Chico comes in to help. Kalulu cleans it up. It still falls at Lazio's feet. Locatelli now settles. I don't even know what that clearance was from Miners. All wrong, but that's okay. Guendouzi doesn't do much with it. And Cambiasso picks it up. Ooh! Sketchy pass into Locatelli. He deals with it. Miners has it out. Now Vlahovic on it. Swings it out to Kalulu. Has Chico Conceição right next to him. See, this is what I was worried about if it starts to get awkward there on that right side. Because we want Chico up advanced and attacking. It still looks like it's going to be a 3-5-2 setup. The way it's starting off here real quick. Kelly, Gatti, Kalulu, and Kelly sending it over for Chico, but didn't adjust for the height factor or lack thereof. It's out. It's going to be a Lazio throw. Chico applying pressure on Marusic, has to go all the way back for Provedel. Over to Lazzari on the right side. McKennie stepping up to watch. Isaacson back. Gia there, responsible for an own goal in one of the Lazio Juve matches. Oh, Gatti beat there, but Kalulu could come in and clean it up. Cambiasso's dropped all the way back. Super narrow. We don't have the wide option there, but he was coming in to fill in case something happened there. And Kalulu couldn't recover, but he does. Kalulu now finding himself in the heart of the back three as Gatti moves to the right. Very slow. This is one of the things we just have to improve on. Moving the ball around, the tempo. Knowing what you're going to do with the ball, when you're going to do it. Oh, settle down. Lovely. Here's McKennie stepping in. Back for Vlahovic. Tries to settle it there. Should have just had a touch back to David and he could rip it on there, but Vlahovic tried to settle there on his own accord. Locatelli dropping back, slowing up Lazzari there, gets a piece of that pass. Miners cleans it up into McKennie. Jeez, McKennie taking a while. Guendouzi gets a chunk of him there. Chico settles the ball and now back for Gatti. Very, very sloppy. Locatelli now tries to split it there. Isaacson picks it up, but Locatelli battles through, gets it to Kelly. Back to Locatelli. Now to Kalulu. Over to Gatti. Has space over there. As the midfielders have advanced, McKennie and Miners, Lazio backing up, staying with them. McKennie into Locatelli. Back to Gatti. That's where Lazio wants to win the ball, in the middle. So you're going to have to take advantage of some 1v1s on the outside. Here's Cambiasso in, and that's cleared out by Lazio. Kelly steps in there. Guendouzi can't win that. He does. But then Lazio still finds a lane to just get a little bit of relief from the pressure. Mario Gila now. Isaacson. Cambiasso. Beat way too easy on the step there. And then he gets the foul. Not bad, not bad. But called it in the pregame. Lazio will stall you out on the outsides. Force you into the middle. And that's where they want to win the ball. And that's where they want to be in control. They want to dictate from the middle. And if you give them lanes, that's what they do. They wait for you to pretty much overcommit and then break those lines. So Juve's going to, if they move the ball quick enough and utilize a decent tempo, they should be able to get themselves in some 1v1 scenarios on the outside. And from there, they're going to have to do better. Better than we have for quite some time now. Our flank play hasn't been strong enough. We look at Igor Tudor. Shouting directions. Gotta be feeling the heat. Knows he needs a win here. Lazio, obviously, one of the clubs he had coached. Came in late in the season to help them. Had a great streak towards the end of one of the seasons. Oh my goodness, you guys. Way too easy. In the end, cleared out. And David come back to help, and then we get the foul. And it's Guendouzi again with Locatelli. Guendouzi's such a mutt. Loca, you should slap him. Not hug the guy. Tell him to get the fuck off you. But this is just too much, man. Cope Miners is like a piece of fucking Swiss cheese there. Jesus Christ, dude. Get tough in here. Between Cambiasso and Cope Miners. My goodness. Swiss fucking cheese. Toughen up here, boys. Locatelli. Sending this one to Cambiasso. That's cut out by Lazzari. Throw-in coming to Juventus. It's the right idea. You're going to want to get to the outsides. You want to take advantage of those 1v1s. You can't abandon the center, though. So Cope Miners and McKennie, they've got to find some lanes as well. Got you over to Kalulu. My goodness, man. Is this slow? And everybody's just scared to pull the trigger on some passes here. Kalulu collects off the throw-in. Back to Di Gregorio as Lazio applying pressure on Kalulu and Gatti. Back to Perin. Perin to Gatti. Locatelli comes to drop to pick up that ball. Nice little ball forward. David settles it into Chico. Bad touch. But Marusic has it off of David in the end. Come on, you guys. Sharpen up. Let's go. Very sloppy. Not much going on. And really from either side so far. Oh, here's David on it. Send it forward. Way too hot for Vlahovic there. Vlahovic was getting closed down by Gia and Romagnoli. Here's Lazzari. Puts it up forward for Dia. And then Locatelli comes in to clean up. Wins it back. But they're going to call the foul. I don't even think there's much there, to be quite honest. Yeah, there's not much in there at all. It's okay, though, because Locatelli completely shithoused the pass, and Cataldi would have cut it out. Take it back for Kalulu here. Locatelli. Now on to Kelly. Up ahead for McKennie. Holy McKennie. That is like... To take that long to settle the ball is crazy. Locatelli now up for Cope Miners. This one delivered. Headed out. Cambiasso trying to win this one here. Oh my God. McKennie slipping. And now Lazio trying to send it up the flank. Here's Zaccagni. Being watched by Kalulu. This is a great ball in, and Kelly does well. Cope Miners comes in to settle now. Plays it back for Perin, and Perin wastes no time launching it for David. Ooh, headed it right down to Cataldi. And they scored. You gotta be shitting me, man. You gotta be shitting me. Fuck. Guys. What in the hell are we doing? What is this? Well, I knew we weren't going to keep a clean sheet. But this is unbelievable, man. Like, where are you? Like, we're playing the ball forward. You're settling back down. You're putting it right back to... And Perin gets this all wrong. Holy shit. And David's trying to head it back to McKennie. Misses him. But this shot, like... Nobody closes it down from the back line. Locatelli's trying to make up for it. He's sliding in to challenge too. And it's just like he clips it too on a block. It's just so lazy, slow, and just passengers, man. Passengers. My goodness, man. And I'll be quite honest. If you watch that, like... Perin, even from the start, man, blasting that thing, and he gets it all wrong. Slice it, falls right to, and now we're just drilling this thing aimlessly. God, this is just, what a terrible start. 10 minutes in, 1-0 down to Lazio. Basic with a shot, takes a deflection, beating Perin. But my goodness, the whole thing was a mess. From Perin to David to Locatelli, and the defensive line standing. Nobody willing to step up and close this thing off. That's a mess. That is a mess. That's a mess. It's garbage from everybody. The middle's flooded, by the way, so everybody quick to jump on David. I'll remind you that we know, and in the preview literally said, they flood the middle. Lazio floods the middle. You're not going to have space there. It's stupid to even send that in there to those guys. The whole thing is just a shit show. Gatti to Chico. Back to Gatti. Luca over for Kelly. Back to Locatelli. Trying to switch this one out for Chico. Heads it down. Kalulu overruns these guys. Jesus Christ, man. Stay back. Fuck Kalulu. We don't need you flying up there like that. Here's David collecting. Now out to Cambiaso. Take advantage there. This is a good ball in. Headed down, right back to Lazzari. He clears it out. Lots of time for Kelly to settle. That's much, much better. Breaking the lines. David finding Cambiaso. This one's not a good cross. The first one was a good cross. Vlahovic trying to get to it. Just the goals that Juve concede are just terrible. They are absolutely terrible goals that we concede time and time again. It's just crazy. And I've always said that's our biggest problem, is just turnovers. Stupid, avoidable turnovers. That is like 70% of our opponent's chances come from our mistakes. Not that they create or do anything extravagant against us. They don't have to, because we just cough the ball up in the most brutal ways. But look at this. And Gatti standing back too. Like, step up and help. Everybody waited so long to close that gap. The second that ball's turned over there, Jesus. And everybody losing it on David for, it was a stupid play. He missed McKennie. But my God, there's enough guys there to defend that. Cambiaso gets the ball here. Now to Locatelli. Over to Chico. He's got space there. And Jesus Christ. Just a pass like that. And he's got to wait. like 6 seconds just for it to get to him before we could get going. Come on, put some heat on your passes. And now we're forcing it into David. That one's over his head. Guys, you got to have more ideas than just, is this what it's come to? 2 strikers, but all we're going to do is just try to launch it into them? Yeah, Locatelli's calling for calma and just telling everyone to calm down, and that's the right call. Come on, you guys. Hit feet, build up, take shots, take meaningful shots. You know where the chances are going to come from. You're going to got to get those 1v1s on the outside. Get deep and then send that ball in. You got 2 strikers, 2 mids that are playing up high on box to box. Oh, here into Vlahovic. Is he in the corner? They claim off of Vlahovic. Goal kick to Lazio. Come on, you guys. Awful, awful start to go down in the opening 10 minutes of this game. And you need a win. Cambiasso settles this one. Can he keep it in play? He does. McKennie, though, flips it back right to Dia. Isaacson now. Gatti and just has it out for a throw-in. Yeah, we have, like I said, it's just time and time again where you know how a team operates, what they do. And when you go into these games and I don't see that we're prepared to understand what they're set to do, that's when my nerves start to really ramp up. That's where I start to lose patience. Romagnoli gets this one all wrong. Bad touch there. Loca steps into it, into Chico. Chico twisting and turning. Kalulu way out to his right. Plays it to him. Back to Chico. Now over. Coat Miners. Switching it over for Kelly. Has Cambiasso there to his left. No outside flank play there. McKennie was thinking about heading out there, but it was too late. Gatti to Kalulu now. Ball's bouncing at his friggin' feet. Back to Gatti. Into Loca, back to Gatti. Holy hell, boys. 1 hour, nobody movement. Everybody high just stays high. He can't see you. He can't find you. You got to move. Inside to Vlahovic. Move this ball, boys. Vlahovic over to Cambiasso. Right-footed cross coming in. That's headed on wide of Providel's goal. He just watches it go out. It's going to be a goal kick for Lazio. Played up for Guendouzi. Over to Isaacson. McKennie steps in there. Isaacson now, and now he gets called on the late one there. Holy smokes, man. We're settling for crosses very, very early on in this. The ball movement, that tempo is still so slow. So slow. Little touch in. Now Cataldi sends it for Zaccagni. Marusic making a big run forward. And that ball's in, and Locatelli cuts it out. Now up for Chico. Cuts inside. David making a move forward. And now slips it over to McKennie. Pulls up. Scans. Drops it for Locatelli. Over to Cambiasso. Back to Locatelli. Scanning. Finds Gatti. Lazio just contains you to the outsides. They want to force you into the middle, and they keep the middle flooded. So it's going to be very... If we move the ball slow like this, if you want to push everybody forward, you're going to have a hell of a time against these guys. Ball movement's got to be way quicker, and everybody can't just take off. You have to build up together. Cambiasso too long there. When David drops it back, we're scattered. We're spread out. One of those guys gets the ball. There's no options there. We're playing into Lazio's hand a little bit here, and we got to figure it out. Too slow, and not everybody can just take off and fly up the pitch. We're not going to be able to find you. Miners goes back for Kelly, who goes all the way back to Perin. Perin now flipping it out for Cambiasso. Settles it. Little touch back to Lloyd Kelly. Over to Gatti now. He moves all the way over to Kalulu's area. Miners drops back. He's picking it up. He's moving forward. Got to find somebody. There you go. Up to Cambiasso. Cambiasso on the carpet. Into Vlahovic. Over to Kelly. Oh, sends it in. But it's cleared out. It's going to be a throw-in. Lazzari's down. Gets chopped in the mouth for his troubles from Kelly as he's making his strides forward. Provedel launches this one. They get the call on that high hand from Lloyd Kelly. McKennie now heads it forward. Another flick on by David. Just too far for Vlahovic. Lazio recycles back to Provedel. David forcing him to his left. Long ball. Look at Zaccagnyi's way. Kalulu goes up for it. Kelly now on it. Settles it down. Locatelli on it now. Over to Miners. Out for Chico Conceição. Turning Marusic now. Cuts it inside. Into McKennie. Turning. Now fires one in for Chico. Chico in the area. Working on two. Going back post. Cambiasso takes a swipe at it. Can't direct it on target. Well, Juve's wasted no time, and they're sending crosses in, and they're going looking back post both ways. That's a little bit better there. You need a little bit more heat there on that cross, though. A little bit too much loft under it. Put down the chipping wedge there, buddy. Kalulu settles this long ball in. Locatelli, quick header in for Chico. Chico now. Scanning, decides to go back to Gatti with it. Gatti to Locatelli. Back to Locatelli again. Into Miners. Back to Locatelli. Inside to Miners now. Out for Lloyd Kelly. Up ahead for McKennie. Down the line for Cambiasso. Being watched by Guendouzi. Turns. On his right foot now. Inside. Back outside for McKennie. McKennie, good cross goal back post. Nobody pressuring it. Provedel easily comes out and collects. 1-0 down for Juve. Lazio taking the lead inside of 10 minutes after a brutal giveaway and zero recovery. Guendouzi making a move up the flank here. Lloyd Kelly closing him down. Does very well. Comes in and then Locatelli wins it. No foul there. Guys, play on. Don't worry about it. Lazio lobbying for a call. Nothing there. Miners now. Over to McKennie. Now up for Miners. Left-footed. Oh, that's a good one. Dangerous one. Absolutely nobody that far ahead. Would have just taken a touch there. Would have just taken a touch there. It was almost like both of our strikers didn't anticipate that one. Jesus. Get on your horse. That one would have only taken a touch. Romagnoli launching this one. Guys, you got to close this down, Kelly. Holy hell, man. Watching on two bounces as a center back. Fuck me, man. Cataldi swinging it out. Romagnoli up to Dia. Marusic now being watched by Conceição. Lazio now knocking it about at the back. Same thing, man. You know what they want to do. They want you just to try and over pursue just a little bit so that they could break that line and then move. And with a 1-goal lead, they're going to be very patient as well. So we're the ones down now, so you might have to open up to get that ball back quicker. Dia. Isaacson. Laying it off here. Daldi to Romagnoli, out to Guendouzi on the right. Him and Isaacson with a quick exchange. Now up to Lazzari. Back to Guendouzi. Into Dia, gets it all wrong. Bravo. Bravo. Okay, Tudor. Hey, take advantage of your training sessions and whatnot. Right now, let them fucking play the game. They got the tempo on a fucking throw-in that they have on the fucking field when they have it at their feet. Let's go. Let them fucking play. Jesus Christ. You got plenty of time throughout the week to put some fucking orders in there. It's all season I've been watching these guys play like fucking molasses out there. Pick up the damn tempo and let's go. Over to Gatti. To Kalulu. Up ahead for David. Over to Chico. Over to Locatelli. Coal Miners to Kalulu. To Chico. You gotta move, boys. Gotta move. Let's go. You gotta move. Too much standing. Too much standing. Kelly over to Locatelli now. Trying to find Chico there. That's a great ball. Oh, Chico, you've got to hit that after that first settle. Either into the mixer or on target. That's a great ball from Loca. Shit. Come on, lads. Mario Gia sending this up for Isaacson. Being watched by Kelly. Cleans that one up. Go, go, go. Fuck. The whole time he's thinking cross. He's not thinking I'm going to drive that area. Even though you have the full lane. It's always cross. That's what drives me nuts about this team. Locatelli now outside for Chico. Sent out. Oh, cleared out by Lazzari. McKenny's going to settle on the left side. Drops it back now for Cambiaso. Cambiaso now going back post. Chico going to apply a little pressure. Zaccagni clears it. Kalulu steps forward. Turn back out, Kalulu. Fuck. 1 hour, man. Holy shit. It's unbelievable how long it takes you to read a play. Kalulu. Out to Gatti. To Locatelli. Up to Chico. Move forward now, Kalulu. Get that guy out of the way. Let's go. For Loca. Over to Cambiaso. Fucking hell, man. We put muffins across the pitch here. Like, put some heat on it. Let's go. Zaccagni getting that one. It's going to be a throw for Juve. Chico trying to skid him there. Zaccagni doing well. Let's not make it predictable, boys. Let's not start getting predictable here. Coal Miners is thinking long throw. 28 minutes. 1-0 down. Here we go. Long throw into the area. Oh, fucking we slipped trying to hit a volley. This is just the life of Juve this season. Great challenge there for Cambiaso. Challenge in there from Chico. No foul doing. Keep playing. Don't worry. Let's go. Play. Let's go, you guys. Play. Come on. Fucking urgency, man. Zero urgency from these guys. Jesus Christ, man. You want me to go and play for you guys? Like, wake up. These guys think they're out for a fucking leisurely walk in the park or something. Let's go. Gazzo. Holy hell. 1 hour to move. Come on, Cambiaso. Gazzo. And then a yellow card in for Cope Miner, sticking his leg out after. Incredible. Incredible. What these guys need to get the urgency going. Slow. And you could see it a mile away. I go back to that moment. Kelly wins the ball out on the flank. He's got acres of space ahead of him. The entire time he's just thinking straight line, cross in. He's not thinking, shit, I could hit the area. Maybe I could draw a foul if I could beat that guy on a step. Nothing like that. Nothing like putting the defense in an awkward and very difficult situation. It's easy. Hit the line, send a cross in. That doesn't make it by the first defender. That shit is infuriating to me. Play the damn game with some balls. Let's go. Chico's on it now. Cuts inside, sending it back post, but Lazzari clears it there. McKennie can't get to that one before Isaacson. Kelly doing everything he can to try and keep it in, but it's out. It's going to be a throw-in for Lazio. Oi mamma, oi mamma. Dia now battling with Gatti. Gatti touchdown to Cambiaso into Locatelli. Nice through ball here for David. Surrounded by Lazio players. Yeah, that was always going to be a tough task, especially with Lazzari, who's quick coming back here. He's all on his own to do it. What are we going to do? Here's a through run by Marusic. And Gatti waiting to close this thing down. Locatelli comes in to clean it up. Ay! My goodness, boys. My goodness. We are a mess. Look at this. Shambles here. Shambles. Poof. Sloppy. Sloppy. And a foul there. Madonna mia. Madonna mia. Che cazzo stai guardando? Che cazzo stai guardando? Cazzo! It's disgusting. This is disgusting to watch, man. This is Sunday League shit. Sunday League shithouse from these guys. Sunday League shithouse. Where's my fucking panettone tin? Where's my fucking panettone tin? Fucking cazzo. Game in, game out watching this shit. Come on, you guys. Wake up. Cazzo. Ciao, ciao, tutti azzurri. Great to have you in here, man. From Sydney, Australia. Hey. Thank God it's not over yet because this has been disgusting. I guess the positive, nowhere to go but up. But wake up, boys, please. Set piece in a dangerous spot here from Lazio. Cataldi over it. So is Basic, the goal scorer. Cataldi takes it. And we head it clear. That one from Vlahovic. Kalulu on his horse. Hey, that's a yellow. At least Kalulu forces a yellow there. And now it's going to be on Lazzari. Come on, you guys. Push. Push. Cazzo. Cazzo. I'm starting to hit it. I'm starting to turn an ugly corner right now, you guys. Winless and 7 going into this one, and when I watch this kind of shit, Kenny over to Locatelli. Dia all over him. Shirt grabbing. That's okay. Advantage given. Miners now. Threads a needle. Cambiasso running at him. Through David. That's stopped by Provedel. Ay, ay, ay. That's a much better move. Much better move. Let's go, you guys. Break the lines. Attack them. Run at them. And bravo to Cambiasso. This is what he needs to do. That's a big stop by Provedel. David doing the right thing. Trying to get it over him there. But that's better. That's what we need. Hey, you steal it. Come on, Luka. Inside for Vlahovic. Foul there. That's better. Come on, you guys. Let's go. That's a bit better. Wake up. So one of the worst Lazio sides seen in quite some time. Like, take it to them. Come on. And Cambiasso's much, much more active than we've seen in a long, long time. That's what we need from this guy. When he gets going, we get going. Co-miner scanning. He's going to be over this dead ball. See if we can latch onto this. The big bodies are to the back post. Vlahovic, Gatti, etc. This one sending in there. Gatti's way. Just a shot pushed out by Provedel. Eeeh, Chico. Che cazzo. Oi, 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 oi. Ma calmate. Calmate. Jesus. They just gotta settle down. I want the, like, understanding the moments. Like, there's times to be urgent. There's times you gotta be, you know, quick about it. But Jesus, he could have taken a touch there and had a rip. You hit it on the volley, you got less chances of keeping that thing down. "36 minutes, 1-0 Lazio. It's a little bit sloppy and messy at the back for Juve. But the thing is we've got chances we can create here against his team. Like, Lazio is not strong defensively whatsoever. Into Cambiasso from McKennie. Back to McKennie against that left flank. Now trying to send it up for Miners. He goes up for it. Can't get it. It's cleared out. But won by Locatelli. Foul from Dia. But no, they're going to actually call it further back on a foul that went against us on Romagnoli. Holy smokes. Lazzari sending this one up for Dia. That's cleaned up by Gatti, but we can't even hit our players. Ooh, Loca going through. Isaac's in there. Colombo saying everybody calm down. They're not happy about the Locatelli challenge on Isaac's in there. It's actually not even that bad, man. But probably a yellow. But it's not the way they made it seem. Dia. And that strip by Cambiasso. Sent forward, but we miss Vlahovic. Gia on it. Into Basic. Cataldi on it now. Back to Romagnoli. Marusic all the way on that left flank. Trying to send to him. Misses by a mile, Romagnoli. Juventus will take the throw in. 38 minutes. 1-0. Lazio. Juve played look uneasy and nervous. Is all poor coaching. Lack of composure, confidence, and skills. We're in different sports, but same concept, mate. Players look uneasy and nervous. Poor coaching. Lack of composure, huh? Interesting thoughts there from Tutto Azzurri. Here's Chico crossing in. Oy! Vlahovic. That one looked like it was going to get cleared right before it got to him. It surprised him, caught him off guard, and he hit it completely. Now he's down. Oi, oi, oi. Ma chi cazzo te fatto? How the hell do you get hurt on this? Chico absolutely leaves the dude standing still. Marusic there, and jeez. Mario Dia misses it completely, and it's like Vlahovic didn't even think it was going to get to him, and he took a stab at it with his off foot, right foot. Jesus Christ, hits it like with the inside of his knee. Oh, God. Vlahovic down. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. But look at this. This goal we concede is absolutely insane to me. It's just garbage. Like, holy shit. We just watched. Yeah, I get it, boys. You know, we missed a header back to McKennie. He put it right back to a Lazio player. And then everybody else there proceeded to just stand and wait. Other than Loka. Vlahovic looks like he's on the side, but he's set to come back on. Gia right now carrying it forward for Isaacson. Lazzari gives him a little bit of an overlap. Jesus skinned Cambiaso to Lazzari now. Pass up for Isaacson. Feints across. Goes to his left. Now across coming in. And Cambiaso trying to get there. Trying to win this header up. Guys, win that header. Loka goes in for it. Flicked on. And Vlahovic trying a rainbow to put it in front of him. McKennie battling with Isaacson there. Great job by McKennie. Cole Miners up ahead. David gets a foul there on Cataldi. Closing in on the 41st minute. Cambiaso taking a lot of heat from our chat. He's getting done by everyone. Yeah, he is. Gatti trying to send this one forward for Vlahovic. Offside. My God. Lazio trying to make a move up that flank. Dia touch back. Kelly backed off. Basic for Zaccagni. To Marusic. Cataldi comes back to collect. Back to Romagnoli. Over to Mario Dia. Has Lazzari over to his right. We'll play it to him. Cambiaso's going to come out, close things down. Little 1-2 in there, but Gatti comes in, cleans it up. Over to Kalulu. Now to Chico. You got to get Chico up higher wheeling, and that's the problem right now is you really can't. Gatti's going long for McKennie up there. Mama. Woo, please, please. Come on, you guys. Wake up. Let's go. Find one before the half. Co-Miners, quick pass in to Cambiaso. One touch to McKennie. Back in for Cambiaso. Inside. We just can't get to that last final ball. Isaacson. Oh, for God's sakes, man. You guys, we got to stop allowing them to just relieve the pressure like that. You're barely touching them. They're going down, so just don't do it. Just force them back. Let's go. These guys are looking for it now. Colombo's blowing it dead every single fucking time. Long ball sent in. Gatti going up with it with Dia. Does get to it. But then Cataldi heads it back down. In for Chico. Chico running at Lazio. Cataldi just trying to contain him. Marusic now closing down. Quickly waiting for Zaccagni. That's a foul in the back. This one's in a good spot. You got to make this count. This one has to come out with like some type of opportunity or danger to Lazio. Got to get ready to shut this ticker down. Coal Miner's going to get over this one. Locatelli's also there. This one's in a dangerous spot. We got to get something out of this, boys. Come on. Kalulu calling out that they've moved their wall. Head of the line. Colombo moving them back only for them to just step right over it again. Coal Miner's on it here. Rips. Takes a deflection. It goes out. It's going to be a corner for Juve. That one hitting Dia and then going wide of Provedel's goal. I got to stop the ticker. Damn it. Missed it. Missed it. One minute of added time. Here's a good in-swinger. Provedel punches out. Guendouzi now sends a header in. Little shot. Too easy there, man. Ref's watching you, Chico. Too easy there. Guys. My goodness. This is sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. They're going to launch this one, Provedel, and this is just going to shut down the half. There you go. Halftime, everybody. Holy smokes. Well, we're going to get to this. Might need a minute to just regroup here a little bit. Madonna mia, you guys. Madonna mia. Let's see, Lord of Fizz, we suck. We play like a bunch of wusses. How does Tudor fix this? Oof. Booch saying, take a shot. My goodness, you guys. Let's go through this statistically here. Madonna mia. 62% in favor of Juve. 7 total attempts. 1 big chance. That was obviously the one from Jonathan David. Provedel coming out quickly, making the save. 4 total attempts for Lazio. No big chances. I mean, again, if we want to look at this, we are out of sorts in our end, like in turnovers. Like, still, if you break this thing down, there was a spell there where it was a complete mess. So sloppy. It was absolutely piss poor and disgusting to watch. That was all errors. That was all stupid passing, brutal turnovers, and just brain dead plays. If you look at this thing, like looking at how we match up to them, in terms of stopping them, it all is fine. In terms of us actually hurting them and striking at them, it's very, very weak. It's very, very weak. It's very one-dimensional. There are moments here and there where we're getting up that sideline, but there is not enough because we have to get there quickly in order to even get that little extra step on the sides. And then if you're crossing it in quick, you have your 2 strikers up there, but the support is still well behind, and sometimes that support is still on that same flank. That's why this plan, whatever our plan is, it's a little bit of wishful thinking. and it's still not lined up directly to hurt Lazio properly. And the guys need to break the lines more. Still too stagnant. Very slow ball control and tempo. It all just needs to be quicker and it needs to be better. But when you're watching this team play, the lack of confidence is clear as day, man. They're just holding on to it way too long. In moments when you see it, boom, got to be delivered, and it ain't there. Guys are getting frustrated. Guys are stopping their runs. Guys are just freezing, and then they're all standing there watching. But yeah, from a planning perspective, it's left side, right side. We're not keeping them 100% honest in the middle. It's very one-dimensional. We are finding some breaks here and there, but not enough. This is the most active Cambiaso's been in quite some time. That end product needs to ramp up, and we have to find Chico more and a little bit further up. But again, tempo is everything. Tempo is key, and you can't forget about the center of the pitch. We still have to try and break lines there. You have to keep them honest. If they want to clamp down and they want to shut it down and flood the middle, then the ball movement's got to be quick, but you still have to keep them honest in there so that you can exploit those 1v1s on the outside. But guys have to get to the area, and we can't be so quick to just cross it and hope. There's got to be trailing run. There has to be another pass back there, and then find the top of the area and shoot the ball. Tira. It has to be more than just cross and hope. Has to be. Has to be. Okay? Guys, reminder, everybody that's in here right now, get the likes up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's get to storm the barn, okay? What do you tell these players at halftime? My goodness, man. Look, when it gets antsy like that, and when you're rushed like this, and I don't know, they can't play with tempo confidently, and everybody's like freezing up and whatnot, it just tells me there's not a real belief in what they're doing. There's just not really a belief, a shared understanding. There's no confidence in what they're doing. They're freewheeling, and you could see it. You could tell. They're freewheeling, and you could tell. It's, I don't know what you tell them. I mean, I'd probably make a little bit of a shift here. Like, I mean, McKennie and Colt Miner's both out. You need a little bit more. You need somebody that's going to rip that friggin' ball. You got to have a shooter in there. I'm not even kidding when I'd say I'd pull Adzic in and get one of McKennie or Colt Miner's out of there. But Tudor's not going to do that because he's absolutely terrified about losing guys that help you defensively. But something's got to give, and we need a shooter. So far, our best chance, that play, breaking the lines centrally to Cambiaso, sending Jonathan David through. But there's not a lot you could tell these players. I'll be completely honest. There's not much left you could tell these guys. Tempo's got to be quicker. Look on the outsides for your 1v1s, but don't just settle for the cross. And put them under. If you have an opportunity to get into the area, get into the area. Take a guy on, maybe you draw foul. Okay? Like, put them under. Ask the toughest questions of them. Put them under fire. But Jesus, energy standpoint, work rate, like, all that's fine. But the lack of ideas is coming through. And there's still way too many guys that just aren't confident in sending that ball through, and we need to. You got to get this thing moving quickly. This is ugly. 1-0 down at the half. You got to turn around. So if you're telling these guys, it's put them under. I want you to piss blood at the end of this game, basically, okay, for this second half. Every 50-50 ball is ours. You're going to swarm them with pressure. And Jesus, I want everybody first every ball. And if we do end up crossing it in, hey, I want us first to it. Got to get going here, boys. Got to get it going here. Chico needs to get out of the right wing back position. It's just not working. This team, for me, looks exactly like a team that has been in of a 3-4-2-1 at a 4-3-3 2 games ago, into a 3-5-2. It's just, they look exactly like that. They look like a team that is still waiting for something to stick. It's just, that's what it looks like. It looks like a team that is at October 26th and doesn't know what they're doing. That's what it looks like. There's not much chemistry coming through at all. You know, if I'm going to pick some positives out of this, I still like the 2 strikers setup. I don't know if I'd go with, you guys know where I stand on 3-man backline. I think you go forward, just clean it up and even out that influence from back to the front. The 2-man striker is the way to go, and 3 midfielders, you got to have 3 midfielders. Right now, it's the same old story with this team. They'll clean up the turnovers. That's got to be the message. Going back to Alex Juve, clean up the turnovers. If you take away turnovers in that first half, Lazio really doesn't get a sniff of anything. So just clean it up. Talk to each other. Have a little, you got to know that sense of urgency, but you still got to be composed. Like, calm down a little bit. Picking up the sense of urgency and playing with a quicker tempo doesn't mean that you're completely antsy and just running around like a chicken with his head cut off. You still have to have control. So we need to be controlled. Was that the worst half of the season? It's up there. It's definitely up there. Like, we looked disgusting at the back. Like, when they had the ball and it was deep in our territory, I watched Cambiasso and Cope Miners look like a slice of Swiss cheese, where they were just, Isaacson was just going through them at ease. Both of them. Megs Cope Miners still gets a ball in late. Gatti had to clear it. Like, that is so messy, man. One of the worst halves. And in the attack, again, these ideas that they need to gain and pick up and play off each other. Pick it up. Halftime subs. Hey, man, I'm staying with the 2 strikers, the same 2 guys for now. I'm going to take probably McKennie out. I am going to split Cope Miners and Locatelli, and I'm going to play Adzic in between both of them, but more focused on an advanced position. And I'm going to go with that. That would be a change I would make. Another switch that you can maybe do is maybe you move Chico inside a bit. Maybe you move him central and bring in Joao Mario. Take McKennie, take one of McKennie or Coop, move Chico as one of those guys inside. That's another play. But I think I want somebody that's going to shoot. That's my thing. That's why I'd be looking to Adzic, and I would keep Chico on that side, and I would just go 1-for-1 in the middle. Right now, just from what I see in that half. That's just me. And I know I'm probably in the minority there, but I would make that switch. Is there any point in keeping Tudor now? I'm going to ask all of you. If this thing ends as a loss, we were talking about it in the pregame show, and I said, the alarm's got to go off. The alarm's got to go off if this thing ends at a loss. Like, always say, you could say what you want about these players, and they're making a lot of errors. That's no doubt. But Jesus, man. Teams are reflections of their coaches, and we look lost and scattered. Would it be fair to say that Tudor is a little lost and scattered? Because he's throwing new things out every game now, just hoping that something sticks. So, hey, I don't know. You guys say, if we lose this game, in or out? Tudor should be fired if we lose. Tudor out. Jack Crispy saying Tudor out if we lose this game. Hey, everybody's got their thoughts. Adam coming in here. I played a Sunday league game against an Italian guy named Claudio. I was on a counterattack when suddenly he did a nasty tackle from behind. I guess Claudio wasn't very genteel. Oh boy. We missed you on the pregame show, buddy. Now we're 1-0 down to Lazio in a must-win game. I appreciate the jokes. Appreciate the jokes, brother. Good to see you there. Good to see you. I love David, but man, what's up with him? Looks short of confidence. Why would any striker that we have right now have confidence? That's my point. That's my point, is like, why would any of them have confidence? That's my whole point on going to 2 strikers, to get these guys ripping and get these guys going. With the 2 striker setup, you're at least able to find one of these 2 guys, and they are getting chances. Kenan Yildiz is warming up, everybody. We can't even handle a 12th place side Lazio and give this guy a rest for his knee. And he's coming in. He is coming in. For me, Tudor's going back to 3-4-2-1. Yildiz is coming in. Look, Cambiasso is coming out. Cambiasso out, Yildiz in. Madonna mia, man. Madonna mia. Even against a 12th place Lazio, we cannot keep... If something happens to this kid, man, vacacate a tutti. A tutti. We got to get the strikers going, though. I believe in the 2 striker system, and I would keep it rolling. But yeah, none of these guys are confident. And to be fair, don't even look to the strikers or David. Who in general looks confident on this team? Chico and the kid that's coming on, Yildiz. The funny thing about Cambiasso sitting here, that's actually the most we've seen of Cambiasso in quite some time as far as being active and generating offense. And still probably the only player with a key pass in that first half for that one that he sent in, Jonathan David. I've been saying this since last season. We have been missing the presence of a 10. No threat in the middle of the field in the offensive third. Hail Mary crosses are not the answer. Sickening. Hey, man, if you're bringing in Yildiz, like I said, I would have utilized getting one of Mac or Co-Miners out of there if you're going to take out one of those other guys now. So what do you have? You've got Rugani. Not Rugani. You have Gatti, Kelly, and Kalulu that are out there. If Cambiasso comes out and Yildiz is coming in, that's an interesting shakeup. An interesting shakeup. So we'll see exactly how it plays out there. But, man, play Yildiz as a 10. Let him play central. It'll be harder for teams to clamp down on him. And again, if they want to do that and they want to congest and collapse in there, beat them on the outsides. Beat them on the outsides. But for me in this particular matchup, I probably would have pulled one of McKennie or Co-Miners to get Yildiz in a central role at the 10. But let's see. It might still happen. You never know. We'll see how this plays out, what his ideas are. But Yildiz is in. Cambiasso is out. Cambiasso makes Isaacson look like Messi. Yeah, he gets skinned way too much. He was getting beat way too easily. Way too easily. See another $8 million per year wasted. We are like paying high salaries on average coaches. $16 million, 2 years. Tudor. He wasn't that high. There's no way Tudor. Tudor is not making that much money. Jesus. I thought he's like just over $1 million. Will they do a retiro before sacking the coach? Who knows, man? Who knows? We got 8 seconds to catch up with on the ticker. Second half's about to start, and it is underway. Fino alla fine, Forza Juventus. Let's go, everybody. Launch forward by Lazio. Kalulu now, sending it forward. My ticker is back in time. We're all synced up everywhere, boys. Let's go. Mitch saying, we can't say Tudor did not try everything. Players keep letting him down. Yeah, I don't know, man. You're trying something, but there's still things that have yet to be attempted throughout this. And like I said, he kind of took some things that were working away earlier in the season. It's tough. It's not cut and dry. It's not cut and dry. But if I have to look at this and say the players are comfortable, they're confident in everything, nah, I'm not feeling it. But he is trying some things. And some of the things are helping and looking better, but the rest has to come together. Like, these guys still have to clean up the turnovers. Like, that's something that Tudor has not figured out with these guys, to just settle the damn thing down. Kalulu. Now over to Locatelli. Yildiz is operating centrally, and here he is with his first touch of the game, taking one from Locatelli. Now over to Lloyd Kelly, moving up that left flank, dropping it off for McKennie. So McKennie's going to play on the outside here, it looks like. Inside to David, back to McKennie, little ball over the top, that's Kelly, inside to Vlahovic! Holy shit! Fuck! Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness, lads. Called on offside. Called on offside, but holy hell, boys. Guys, we don't even need kits anymore. Juve just needs to wear fucking garlic clove necklaces, okay? This is shocking to me. Madonna, we can't put chances like that in, man. And it's not just Dusha, it's everybody. But it's like, clean it up. Like I said, it was offside in the long run, so let's go. David now on it, now swinging it out to Chico. But Juve looks on it from the start here. Let's go. We're on the ball first, and we're going at him. Here's Chico cutting in. Takes a step there. Lays it off Locatelli, but that's very soft, but that's okay. Now we're looking at the top of the area. Now we're firing. And I like the 1-2 there. David McKennie, and then McKennie putting that ball over the top for the overlapping run from Kelly. This is much, much better already from the start. We just got to keep it going, and there will be goals here for Juventus. Come on, you guys. Come on, you guys. Kelly on it now. Pulls up. Cuts inside. Drops it back for Locatelli. Locatelli now looking to switch field here. Heading out to Chico. Marusic is going to head this one down. Zaccagni in on it. Win that ball, boys. Yes, Locatelli wins it. But we got a foul higher up, and this one's on Zaccagni. So we have switched up into a bit of a 3-4-1-2. So it is Kalulu, Gatti, and Kelly. You're going to have McKennie as the outside left. Chico as the outside right. Coat Miners, Locatelli in the middle. And then Yildiz behind Vlahovic and David. Provedel launching this one. McKennie giving chase. Easily falls to Perin though, and he rolls it out now for Gatti. 49 minutes, 25 seconds. 1-0 Lazio. Oh, come on. Locatelli, Kelly. Up to McKennie. Now Locatelli switching it over for Gatti. Kalulu right there. Between the two of them, let's go, you guys. Madonna mia. Foul on the back there. Marusic from Chico. Come on, you guys. We need goals. We need to push. Come on, we need to push here. Chico comes back to win it into Kalulu. Tries to carry out of here. Advantage given. Locatelli on it now. Sends... David. Thought Yildiz was closer to him. Guys, fucking talk to each other. Let the guy know he could just fucking hold it there and there's no pressure on his back. Press coming. Here's Yildiz closing down on Lazzari. He skins him. One touch. Isaac's in there. Foul on the back there. That's Kelly. It's got to be controlled, boys. The pressure's good, and you got to play that way. You got to be aggressive, but you got to be smart about it too. Got to keep your wits about it. Come on, Juve. Let's go. Romagnoli sending this up for Zaccagni. Little touch. Here's Gattoni cutting it out. He might be feeling a bike. Here's Chico sending it back post. Look at McKennie's way. Chest it down. Sends it in. Gatti can't get to it. And now cleared out. Isak's in. And Locatelli comes back. Picks it up. There's nothing there. Loca gives him a shove for the aggressive play from Isaksen. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know what? Good on you, Loca. I don't care. I wish it was a little bit harder. Let's go, you guys. Come on. Come on. Should have been a little bit harder next time, Loca. Let's go. Come on, you guys. Unbelievable. Grabbing the shirt, clenching, all this, and then just call the first one. Call the first one and there's nothing there to retaliate on. Holy shit. Kelly drops this off, leaves it there. McKennie on the foul there. Okay, you know what? And a yellow for McKennie now on this one for standing there. Boys, somebody's got to go through Isaksen. Somebody that's not on a yellow, just go through the damn guy. Go through the damn guy and shut him up. Like, these guys are hitting the turf on every single thing too. So we got to be smarter. We got to be better. But it's the piss poor giveaways that get Juve into trouble over and over and over again. It's all these giveaways. Luca Pellegrini now coming in. Now we got Yildiz on and making a move forward. Kenny's on it now. Sends it back. Locatelli over to Gatti. Launching this one. It's cut out. We still can't win this one. Vlahovic on it now. Doing battle. Vlahovic trying to switch this up for McKennie now. Lazzari. Or Marusic now that's moved to the right. Gets to that one before him. Come on, lads. Yildiz on it there. Going back for Gatti. Now to Locatelli. Scanning. Up ahead. Oh, little touch in. Colt Miners couldn't get that to settle for him. Good little first touch there. And now it's Guendouzi moving back, but McKennie. That is very risky business with this ref and the way Colombo's been playing. Very risky business. Woo! KG match, but boys, get your heads right here. You got to get after this one. We got to equalize first. Guendouzi is a mutt. I'm telling you. Guys, come on. Losing to an absolute sack of shit club, man. Sack of shit team here. Come on, let's go. Pick it up. Madonna mia. Gatti, Kelly, whatever. None of these guys can thread the needle, nor do they ever try. David's touch. Can't get it to settle where he needs it to. Guys, swarm them there inside the middle. Should be swarming them there. Romagnoli on it now. Pressure by David. Goes to Pellegrini inside. Basic now. Cole Miners gives them the business and the foul there. Time and time again, man. Fouls, 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 fouls. This is exactly how Lazio wants to close out the game. I just don't see... I don't know. I'm telling you, I don't know. Cambiaso may have been, getting beat at the back there, but that's the whole point of having 3 center backs. If you're playing 3 center backs, you take your chances with your wing backs. And he was actually helping break Lazio and create a bunch. So it's like you make that switch off, but now you got 3 center backs in there, and then you got... I don't know. It's just a weird one. I would have taken one of those mids and used an advanced mid directly. Zaccagni inside now. Cataldi sending it out. Isaacson working against McKennie. Drops it for Cataldi. Vaca Cateva. Jesus. Kelly to Gatti. Back to Kelly. Over to Kelly. Open up. McKennie's out on the side. Like, open your body up. My God, what am I watching? Day 1 fucking football here. Cut out by Luca Pellegrini. The pass from Loca trying to thread the needle there to somebody. David or Chico. Holy shit. Tudor's got the binder out, boys. Watch out. Got the fucking binder out there. Out of ideas, man. Out of ideas. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Come on, you guys. Fight. Put some pressure. Hey! Hey! And he's yelling in his face. Get him off of Chico right now. Get him off of Chico right now. You guys better take a look. Isaacson cutting across. Shot from Zaccagni. It's blocked. It falls to him again. Blocked again. Guendouzi's going to tee one up. And blocked again. Madonna mia. You're going to take a look. You're going to take a look. Oh, he stomped him. There's a stomp on the foot. There's a stomp on the foot. That's a PK. That's a pen. Stomp on the foot. That's a pen. He knew right away. He goes like this. That's a pen. That's a pen. He knew right away. Are we not looking at this? That's a pen. He knew right away. He stomped the foot. That's a pen. Guys, are you fucked? We're not looking at this? What? What? Are you joking me, boys? That's a pen. What the hell are we doing? Disgrace, man. Disgrace. Oh, and they almost would have scored there too. Disgrace, man. Disgrace. Disgrace. Absolute disgrace. What is the point of VAR? What is the point of VAR? Tell me. Because no two ways about it, that's a fuck up. Either the ref, if he sees it and sees the stomp on the foot, it's a PK. If he claims that he sees it and he saw that he got stomped, not a PK, then that's still wrong. And absolutely shocking. Holy smokes. Unbelievable shit, man. Garbage. 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 What's the point of VAR? Come on, Yildiz, let's go. Let's cook. Inside. Shots blocked. Chico's going to keep this one in. Turning on Luca Pellegrini. Cross blocked. Colt Miners. Header. Kalulu saves it. Keeps it down. Guys, guys! Holy fuck, man. Holy fuck. Tweedledee and Tweedle fucking dumb at the back there. Gatti and Kelly. Jesus Christ. Tweedledee and Tweedle fucking dumb. Unreal. Unfucking real. Get the goddamn ball. And Colt Miners heading that one over to Kalulu in the first place when you can take a settle and just fucking recycle. This is just absolutely ridiculous, man. These guys are brain dead. There's no faith. There's no confidence coming from the system or setup, and they're just playing shocking as it is. And they can't pick themselves out of a little drought here in picking up wins. They just can't do it. Mentally fucking just at a loss with the decisions this group makes. Look at this. They're standing there. Chico takes a touch in there. They're standing. They are standing there. And Chico's right to be pissed off at them because they're just standing. It's like everybody that's pissed off at David for the stupid giveaway at the start doesn't realize that everybody behind him just stood there after. No chance to make one mistake because you know it's just coming right back at you because nobody at the back has the balls or the wherewithal to step forward and clean it up. What are we doing, man? Holy shit. These guys need a fucking exorcism. They don't need a coach. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable, man. David's out, Philip Kostic in. Jesus Christ. Kefren Turam coming in, as well as Kostic. Turam's going to come in. Kostic into Locatelli. I think Cope Miners is the one that they took out to get Kefren Turam in. Zaccagni, 2 touches. Right through. Isaacson now trying to make the run inside. Gatti blocks this one out. Unbelievable, man. So McKennie's going to pivot up with Locatelli now. Kalulu, good win in there. Into McKennie. And he puts a muffin of a pass up for Chico. I'm still at a loss that we can't get that call on that. Unbelievable. Not even a look. Not even a look. That's wild. With the player reaction like that, knowing. Unreal. So Cope Miners, we saw him go down in the area on a challenge a while ago, and he's probably coming out because of that, right? So you guys in the chat are on it. Ronald, all over it. For those of you who wonder why Cope Miners was the one that's coming out, but it's scattered. It's all reactionary. It's not really set up. It's not really planned out. It's not really mapped out, and it looks the way it is. It's frantic because it's all reactionary. But my goodness, man, mistake after mistake after mistake in possession and passing that's just destroyed. Looks like we are in a back four setup now. You're going to have your 3 mids of Turam, Loca, and McKennie. Trying to get this one forward. Oh, nice touch there from Vlahovic. McKennie now. Holy shit, man. Way too much heat on it. Guys, I don't know. I don't know. This is such a poor Lazio, guys. I'm telling you, this is such a poor Lazio. This is mind-blowing to me. Mind-blowing that this is what's come down to. We got to go old school, everybody. We got to go Coco Melon, and we got to get the likes up. Maximum likes for 1 goal for Juve. Okay, let's go. Come on. Pellegrini, put this mutt under, Chico. Come on. Pellegrini gets it off him. It's going to be a throw into Lazio. Come on, you guys. Let's go. Pick it up. They're going to start pissing around time. We got 20 minutes here. Got to find a goal. Then you got to put them absolutely under to win this one. Kalulu inside to McKennie. Into Chico. Just tight quarters here. Jesus, Chico pops this one up. Perrin's got to come out deal with this. Now out to Kostic. Trying to take on Guendouzi there. Into Turam. Inside to Yildiz now. Stays on it. Swings it out for Gatti. Locatelli wants it back on the left now. Here he is. Inside to Yildiz. Drops off for McKennie. Give it to Kostic. Fucking what the hell, man? He put it into a worse spot than he would have been at. Vlahovic trying to head that one on. Pressure coming from Luca Pellegrini. Just trying to put him off balance. Launched here. McKennie trying to go up for it. Isaacson running at us here. Gatti and Kalulu both there. Nothing doing there. Get up, you fool. Loca should have drilled you 3 times as hard. Taken short here. Over to Locatelli. Come on, you guys. You're down 1. Hey, let's go. Pick up the pace. Make the passes count. Move around. Sent up for Kostic. Back to Kelly. Over to Locatelli. Not a lot of movement, man. Not a lot of movement up front or options here. Gatti with a good ball into Kalulu. Oh, that's it for Yildiz. Oh, that's a good play, boys. Yildiz just can't direct that better. That's much, much better. Pressure coming on Pellegrini. Chico there. Thuram chests it back for Kelly. Quick, guys. Move the ball. Quick. Let's go. Thuram's running forward here into 2 players. Locatelli inside for Vlahovic and a flick on to absolutely nobody. Why? Why? Cut out by Kelly on the long ball forward. Lazio is in clampdown mode. We're at 72 minutes, 40 seconds. Let's go. Take it to him. Here's Thuram. Moving inside. Drops it off for Gatti here. To Kelly. To Chico. Excuse me. Cuts inside. Back for Kelly. Oh my god, too soft there. Too soft there, Loca. Come on, put some heat on it. Okay, come on, quick, Juve. Let's go, let's go. What are you waiting for? Kostic. Moving forward. Kalulu is there, wants it. He settles this one down. Chico working on Pellegrini. Going to take him on. First man. Always a first man on crosses. Come on, you guys. Better. Kalulu. Cevu Nakatseura. Nakatseura. We need a fucking hour for this guy to decide. Chico. Working on Pellegrini. Cuts to left. This is a good ball. Back post. Cleared out. Kelly on it. To Kostic. Cross coming in. That's a good one. Headed out. Vicino this time. Watch it out. It's corner kick for Juve. 74 minutes, 12 seconds. Let's see if we can get something here. We got to equalize, boys. Cross coming in. Get to it. Stopped by Provedel. First decent chance probably this game outside of the Jonathan David stop from Provedel there. Keep pushing. Let's go. 74 minutes, 40 seconds. Loca on it. Kalulu swings out to the left now, carrying up. And look at the shell Lazio is in. You know what you got to do, boys. You got to get the ball in deep. Start crossing. Find a trailer and fire something along those lines. Everybody forward. Get in there. Chico wins a corner. Another corner coming to Juve. Quick, boys. Quick. Don't let them relax. Don't let them get comfortable. Get this thing and fire it in there. Kostic lining this one up. This one's going to be an in-swinger as he's to Provedel's left. Send it in there. Kostic sends this one. It's going back post. It's over everybody. Give your boys a chance. You got to give your boys a chance. You got to give your boys a chance. fucking understand this anymore. I don't understand this anymore. Just Loca draws the foul there on Dia on his back. Gatti's over this ball. Over to Kelly. To Taram. To Kostic. Sends this one. Fuck. Oh, yo. Philip Kostic. 2025-26 season. Philip Kostic. Yeah, Philip Kostic. 25-26 season. Fuck. Marusic over to the outside for Isaacson. Oh my god, they just beat us on an overlap like nothing. Another ball pass to the outside here. Luckily, this guy's blind. But now he hits Guendouzi. Low cross in. Saying that one's off Lazio. Judatavuka. Close your mouth before you swallow a fly there, Zaccagni. McKennie's coming out. Openda's coming in. Another body to spam the ball into the area for. What are we handing notes? Are we handing love letters here? "77 minutes, 43 seconds, 1-0 Lazio. Come on, Juventus, push. Let's get this. Push. Kelly. Up the flank here. Kostic slows it down. Gives it to Taram. Taram now over the top. Trying to find Openda. Little shove in the back there for Gia. Trying to open that up for him. Headed down by Marusic. Now played in for Vicino. Oh, pressure there from Chico. But they still get out. Guys, we can't let them out like that. Isaacson now running. Kostic trying to stay with him. Don't give him that inside turn. Holy smokes, man. Holy smokes, man. They're all getting cooked defensively, man. Holy smokes. Shambles at the back, man. Getting beat from everybody. Costa. Do you guys want me to come and play the fucking game for you? Like, what? Where's Loca going to go? Everybody's far forward. Nobody's building up together. Where's he going to go with the ball? You guys want Locatelli to pass through fucking an entire team? Like they're invisible? They're not invisible. Our defense is invisible. Looking like Swiss cheese at every turn. Fuck, you can't. Everybody's moving forward without the fucking ball. They're just moving up aimlessly. Block there from Kostic, goes out for a corner kick. It's terrible. Jesus Christ. Like, who is he supposed to pass to? Everybody is moving up and just standing there. Holy shit. How do these guys expect the ball to get up to them there? How on earth are we supposed to find you when you just go up there and stand there against a team that is clamping down on one goal? Skied cross. It still falls to Isaacson at the back. And another block, this time by Locatelli. Another corner kick and another bunch of minutes wasted. This is pitiful. It's pitiful. This team has no understanding of how to work together. They give the ball off and they just stand and watch. There's no teamwork. There is no teamwork. No build up together. No shared, cohesive, nothing. Oh my god, and now they're gonna give that throw to Lazio. They kill more minutes. Madonna mia. Madonna mia. Unbelievable, you guys. Unbelievable. Oh. Pedro skins us in the middle. Holy. Pedro almost picking off that lower corner. I thought it was Pedro skinning us. It wasn't. It was Zaccagni. Laid it off for Pedro. Was trying to pick that short side corner. Vlahovic heads this one. Guendouzi now heading it down. Just so passive from Juve, as if we're up 3 goals or something. Like, it's crazy. Kostic now carrying up the side. Forces this one up for Openda. Trying to work on Mario Gia. Trying to make the turn on him. Stop looking for fucking calls, boys. You're down a goal and you've been playing like shit. And then Thuram goes in there and steps on. Fuck, boys. It's just so out of sorts, man. Holy shit. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Lazio knocking the ball around the back here, playing it out wide for Guendouzi. Pressure coming from Kostic, but they still get the ball forward. Just shielding away to the back, knocking the ball back all the way to Provedel. Now going route 1. Aerial battle there. Kelly tries to win it, does get it forward. Yildiz trying to settle, turning into traffic, playing it out, and there's no support close enough. And Lazio just picking it off. First one there all the time. Pellegrini went in the overlap there. Chico comes in, says it's off Pellegrini, but it's going to be a Lazio throw. Unbelievable. Unbelievable match. Just piss poor. Piss poor. They cannot follow anything up. It's crazy. 85 minute. Well, closing in on 86 minute here. Cataldi not happy with the call. Who gives a shit, boys? Fight for a goal here. Fight for a goal. You never know. Swing it late and win it. If you get one, you can push for two. You got to find one. But it's been a disaster performance for many different reasons. Twisting and turning, trying to work on Mirisic. And foul there for all the clinching and grabbing. Boys, it's on our time. Get that ball, get it up there. Don't worry about this little rat there. Come on. Kostic is going to be the one delivering this one in there. Get ahead to this, boys. Get this one over the line and then push with everything you fucking have for that second one. Come on. Kostic takes this one. It's a good one going back there. Nobody in that heart there. Falls to Chico. Out for João Mario. And it's blocked. But he makes a mess of it. Corner kick. Come on, you guys, quick. No, me. It touched me on the way out. Get the fuck out of here. Sent in. Providel punches out. And look at the two standing there. And between the two of them, they can't sort it. Yildiz, that's a good cross going in there. Falls to the back post. He let it run. Another corner coming. Chico's over it now. Guys, you got to go quick. Stop waiting. It doesn't have to be a certain guy. Joao Mario on it here. Ah, fuck. Now we got to retake it. Come on, you guys. It's our clock, ref. It's our corner. Come on. Chico delivers this one in swinger. And nobody's up for it from Juve. Not a soul. 5 guys, not a soul up for this thing. Kalulu. And Zaccagni earns the foul, and that's going to kill even more clock. It's just shambolic, man. Holy fuck. Unbelievable. This is insane. It's insane. Chico picks up the loose ball out to Yildiz. Yildiz running at Lazio here. Guendouzi chasing him down. Out to Openda. Turns Marusic. Ah, shit. Tries to go in. Foul there. Late. Boys, we got 5 minutes of stoppage time. Don't wait. We got to get going. And Openda's down, but you got to get up, man. I know. Stinger or not, you got to go. We need the time. We need the time. Come on, Kostic. Provedel coming out. Stops it, Chico. Yield is over the goal, but they call a foul anyways. Foul, João Mario on Provedel ends up getting called after. 91 minutes, 40 seconds. You got another 3 minutes, 20 seconds, and it's done, lads. This is absolutely insanity. Absolutely insanity. Absolute insanity to lose to this fucking Lazio side. Good header forward from Locatelli. It's Chico in stride. Pellegrini running to get back in front of him. He does. Chico now sending this one into the mixer. Headed out to the top of the area. Vecino now out only as far as Kelly. We got 2.5 minutes. It's Kostic. And he sends it. It takes a first deflection. Head to the top of the area. Blocked from Locatelli on the volley. And launched all the way down the pitch. Kalulu giving chase. Pedin comes out to grab it. João Mario on it now. Racing up that right flank. Cuts inside on the first man. Lays it out to Chico. Holy smokes. Aggressive there, but gets the job done. Kelly now over to Kalulu. To Locatelli. Up for João Mario. Oh, Thuram right to Provedel off the cross. Fuck. Oh, Madonna mia, che figura che abbiamo fatto. Che figura abbiamo fatto. Everybody, questa è proprio una cagata. This was them taking the shit today. Taking a shit today. Abbiamo fatto una cagata. Oi mamma ma. Oi mamma ma. João Mario going up for that one, not getting it. The last 20 seconds going to get killed here pretty quick. And Lazio on another throw-in. 1-0 victory heading to him. This will be Sarri's first victory over Tudor. Previous 2 matches were a draw and a victory for Tudor, both with his time at Verona. Incredible. Incredible. That's over. That's over. 1-0. Fucking Voldemort got the victory over us. This is insane. This is insane. This is insane, everybody. You're at a spot here. You pretty much gotta you gotta stop the bleeding, man. Like, they just can't get out of it. They just can't snap out of this. It's a mess. It is a mess. It's a mess. Che figura abbiamo fatto? We are a mess. It is throwing shit at a wall and hoping something sticks from the coach. The players have zero confidence. The players are making brain dead plays, like Sunday league shithouse plays, over and over and over. There's no visible understanding or planning towards the games. They seem frantic, scattered. It's all over the place. It's all over the place. I have no idea. I have no idea where to go with this, you guys. This is insane. This is 8 matches now without a win. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, the effort, the work rate, I feel is better in this one than Como. Speaking that this is the same to Como, but I'm telling you that, like, you have the work rate, you have the effort, but that's only half the battle. You can't go into a game with a plan and have no work rate, effort, determination, drive, guts, balls, any of that. But you also can't have just effort, work rate, whatever, and have no plan. Like, they both have to coincide. But this is crazy. The amount of errors Juve makes left, right, and center tells me that these guys are just not fucking comfortable whatsoever. There is no confidence. These guys are feeling the heat and they can't snap out of it. And there's nothing coming from an organizational standpoint. It's not organized at all. It's scattered. With every substitution came a formation change. That's fucking insanity. That's insanity. And it also goes to show that you've hit a certain point without having alternatives. But you never locked in on one before going to an alternative. So it's like we're always uphill. We're always battling uphill this season. He's got to lock in on something, but some of the things that were concerns at the start going into this game was being one-dimensional and being too focused on the flanks and not keeping them honest and true through the center. It was a strange one for me to see Cambiaso go in this one. They're probably going to give you the lines about fitness and whatnot because he has played so much in the build-up to this, but he was one of the few that was actually finding those pockets, and it was the first game, and I don't know how fucking long he was actually doing it. It's weird, man. It's really, really weird. It's really, really weird. Hard done by to not get that PK. That's garbage. Okay? I will say that. That's garbage. But holy smokes, it wouldn't have mattered. Like, I mean, that would be us shithousing our way to get something. The fact of the matter is you just played poorly. This is very, very poor. This is very, very poor. Would I be surprised if Tudor is sacked? Absolutely not. But would I be surprised if he stays? Absolutely not. Do we remember the depths that this thing hit even last season before they even thought about letting anything go or making any changes? But this is very, very poor. This is very, very poor. I fail to believe. I fail to believe we are not capable of playing better football than this. That's garbage, guys. We've seen it. This is not a drastically different side than last season, and we played better than this. This is all sorts of new levels of shit. Like, all sorts of new levels. We are going to get to... we got time. I don't have a lot of time. We have some time for call-ins, okay? Just text me. Do not call in. Just text me there on WhatsApp if you want to get in. We also have, I think, Cliff going to pop in, but let's go through the stats. 60% possession for Juve, 14 attempts. Lazio, 13 attempts. No big chances created for Lazio. 3 big chances created for Juve. Nothing doing. Still cannot score a goal. Lazio getting the victory. Juventus now has not scored since the Villarreal match. They got shut down against Milan, shut down against Como, shut down against Real Madrid, and now shut down against Lazio. So Villarreal was the last time we got the goals there. It's crazy. This is crazy. It's dropping. It's sliding. It's got to stop, man. It's got to stop. We are going to get to Cliff here. Cliff?
Hey, guys. What's up?
Holy, man. What did I just watch?
I don't know. I'm trying to find a bottle of anything that I could down right about now, because it was very depressing. There was probably nothing positive out of that match. Like, that's the first time in a while where I've literally seen nothing positive.
That was a horror show. It was a horror show. Remember how we were talking earlier today? I remember how you were saying, well, you can't just get rid of a guy. You got to keep going. You got to go till the season's end. Are you
Yeah.
still on the same wavelength here with Igor?
Oh, I hate this game so much. Honestly, honestly, no. Honestly, I think I changed my mind just because when you see that, like, it's so disheartening just to see no effort. Like, I just played a weekend league game yesterday with people like pickup, and it's just like when you see people putting in no effort, it's like, yeah, you can make mistakes, but if you put zero effort and you just show no attitude towards the game, like you don't give a shit, like that's what you get. That's the result you get. You look at a team that just looks discombobulated and doesn't seem like they care, and they're not playing for their coach. This is clear
Yeah,
that the
I don't
players are
know.
not playing for Tudor.
I'm looking at the highlights right now as they go, and it's a mess. Like I felt like the effort, the work rate was better in this one than it was against Como, but
Mm,
I'm not liking the actual just game plan, like the plays, how we work together. We don't work together. There's like no chemistry. There's no cohesion. It's still broken. How many setups did we change to throughout this game too? Like,
yeah,
that is somebody throwing shit at a wall hoping something sticks.
yeah,
Like, seriously.
yep,
Look, so Tuna says they won't sack Tudor until January if they do. But it seems like half the fan base wants Mota back. Is that no?
no,
No.
Mota is not the answer. I think
Absolutely
it's at
not.
this point I think you have to get a seasoned manager. You can't get someone who's only had a couple, managerial jobs. You need to bring in a proper manager to at least stabilize this team.
Well, yeah, this is crazy. This can't continue. And I mean,
Yeah.
the players gotta step up. But this is bad. This was a brutal Lazio, by the way.
Yeah,
Like,
it was terrible.
this is terrible. This is terrible. Mitch saying, Berto, honestly, I support Juve since 1984. This is the worst team from management down to the guys on the pitch. I am speechless. I mean, yeah, you could see
Yeah.
it, 8 games without a win. Rock bottom game, question mark, atrocious from the players. Ref was abysmal and pure panic everywhere. It was frantic. That's the best
Yeah.
way to put that performance. Frantic. We were frantic. There was no cool, calm, collected heads. Mistakes at every turn. The team not building up together, not working together. I'd be shocked if this team didn't. I'd be shocked if Kamoli didn't try something with a
Hmm.
coaching change just because of the simple fact. This is what leads me to believe this. He wasn't their first choice.
Yeah.
Not necessarily that he wasn't their first choice, but how long that decision was drug out for, I feel like they're gonna sack him. I feel like they're gonna sack him.
Hmm.
But you know what?
Yeah.
If you're Juve, all you can do is try that, but the message has to hit home with each and every one of these players. There's a guy coming in. There's blood on your hands. There's
Hmm.
blood on your hands. And from here on out, you've got to be 150% on the pitch at all friggin' times. And you guys have to do your part. Enough of this. We don't want carousels of the coach in position, and you guys got to step up and do what you're paid to do. Because it's abysmal from way too many guys as well. Like,
also, these players have to look themselves in the eyes and say, if he does get sacked, that's partially on you. Like, or not partially, a lot of on you. Like David, that header back. I saw someone in the chat, I don't know who it was, had said, Petty, that's his fault. He played a ball into wide open space. David can easily take a touchdown or find someone else.
Here's my problem with that, though. Here's my problem with that. Are you going to get an errant pass here? Yes. There's 5 guys behind that play, and nobody steps up to it.
That also, too.
Other than Loka at the last second. If one player on this team makes one mistake, and this goes back to Adzic in that game, because now everybody's going to do the same thing to David for that play, and all I'm saying is it's the exact same situation. I said Adzic made a mistake, but how
1,000%.
about 4 fucking guys behind that play that nobody has the wherewithal or the balls to rescue their teammate in a simple play? Time and time
also
again.
take a foul.
We don't. We freeze. We just freeze.
Yeah.
And that's what we did. Locatello was the only one that tried, and he slid in late. And in the end, it's a lazy, nonchalant stick out of the foot behind by Gatti, and it ends up beating Perin. It's not good enough. The second your guy loses the ball, boom, engaged. We got to close the space down. Let's get in there. It's brutal. And if you look at that play 1,000 times over in this game, we were standing at the back. I saw Chico put one back. I saw a bunch of guys winning 50-50s, and then the ball was just sitting there, and these guys just stand back. Remember that play at half? Isaacson putting pressure. Gatti doesn't take a touch for God knows what reason, and then him and Kelly are just standing there staring at a ball. And Isaacson takes it and goes, and Kelly has to take the foul, has to get caution. It's absolute garbage from this team, man. It's nowhere near good enough.
There's not enough high IQ.
Tudor's going to take the heat, but I'll tell you right now, these guys, they got blood on their hands, like you said. We don't have a ton of time here. Like, I mean, if you're looking at the ratings, holy shit, man. How anybody comes out, they all start at 6. I'm looking at the 6'2", 6'8", Kalulu, 7, Gatti, 7.3 low. Nobody is above a 6 for me. Some players went negative, okay? Not good enough. Not good enough. Despite shortcomings, maybe at coach, at style, at formation, at setup, this team looks exactly like what they are. They are lost. Yeah, and they look like it on the pitch.
At the end of the day, too, these players have to remember they have their family's names on the back of their kits. You have to play for your own pride, for your family's pride. And, these guys just did not do that. And it bothered me because the first 15, 20 minutes in the match, I saw some good ideas. Like Cambiaso pushing forward on the left and getting into positions where he could get into space and put crosses in. I was like, that's what Cambiaso is going to be good at doing. And they just got away from that so quickly, and they just became a very predictable team, get it to the corners and try to cross it in. So I think it's just you need somebody who can come in there and say, hey, we're not going to be one-dimensional. We're going to find players who are looking for multiple ways to get through into the final third.
Yeah, it's this is crazy. I mean, and I don't know what they're going to do. If it goes to the names that they're looking at, these are interim options for me as well. Like,
who do you go with? Is it Palladino, like we had spoke about earlier in the earlier show?
Honestly, it's not all Tudor, which sucks, but at this point, he's got to go, and you just got to hope that one of these guys, I'm not 100% in on Palladino either, but it's an interim, so probably. I'm really I don't think we're getting Mancini of old. I think we get the latest version of Mancini. I'm not into it. Spalletti, I'm not into.
Yeah.
Terzic, we talked about this morning, I'd probably go Palladino before him. So
yeah,
maybe you go with Palladino because he'll also probably take the interim route.
Yeah, maybe we bring Pirlo back. Maybe that's the best option at this point.
Cause oh man, Pirlo, I tell you, man, I
To be
tell you,
fair, he did better with his team than Tudor is doing with this team. Let's be honest.
I tell you, we got guys that maybe we're anticipating. We're gonna do these calls here. Let's get some call-ins here, Cliff. We'll take a couple
Okay,
calls. Let
let's
some
do it.
people get something out their chest here. We don't have a ton of time, but let's see what we got. Mustafa, unavailable. Wanted to get in there. That's okay. We got lots on standby here. Try and get Trey. I think we tried with Trey last time and it was disconnecting. Ciao.
Hey, Berto, how's it going?
Good, good. How are you doing, brother?
I'm good. This is Trey. I'm also a pretty obnoxious Cowboys fan on Twitter. Um, but
I,
hey, go ahead.
I would say I won't hold that against you, but go ahead.
I was gonna say I think a huge problem with our fan base is that one side is always on the players, and then the other side is always on the coaching. I think we've had a pretty big enough coaching carousel to understand that I don't think we can just continue just cycling through the coaches. It's not doing anything. It's these players that are out there for the 90 minutes that aren't doing shit. And today, it's just so odd. And like, I watch a lot of Premier League, La Liga. I watch all of these teams. And there's no other team that I watch, and it is just dreadful for 90 minutes of passing, poor touches, bad finishing. It's the worst of the worst when I watch Juve. Dusan missing sitters left and right. The one he had, he was offside, but he still skies it over the bar. It's just pathetic football all around from these players. Like, I don't know if I can blame the coaching every year.
I think it's different scenarios, man. To be honest, but I appreciate the call. What we're gonna do is Cliff and I are gonna dissect this comment from you. I want to know if you have anything else to kind of add before we kind of dissect and break it down.
One more thing I want to ask you. Can you please let me know what you thought about the refereeing today? It was absolutely horrible, and he clearly did not want to do anything in our favor.
Yeah, we talked about him.
On Chico too.
I'm shocked that they didn't look at it. I just don't understand why it's not looked at. That's the part that drives me crazy.
Yep.
But
go ahead, do your thing. I'll hang up. Thanks for taking the call.
You got her, brother.
A big supporter.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. So Trey's got some insight that it's players. It's players. And my thing is that I think it's situational. Like when you're looking at something, it really depends. If a coach has gone through everything that they could possibly have on their, like, Tudor now has gone through a million things now, pretty much. He doesn't seem to be landing on anything that's like, okay, yeah, like it's like one good thing here, one good thing there, He hasn't necessarily locked in on something that's really good. I think personally, also, the players obviously are making stupid mistakes, but when you watch them play, they don't look comfortable. They don't look composed. They look frantic. We play frantic. To me, it just reeks of a team that has next to nothing for confidence in what they're doing. And when you look at guys putting their arms up and like not really understanding and not, it comes down to like what you're doing. Tudor had a time and place. Situational. To be the rah guy, let's finish out the season with heart, get there. But we always said it. He has to evolve tactically going into a full season. His ideas are not coming through. They're not resonating with this team. There is nothing that they're doing that is going to come through with it. The players, yes, they share blame, but I don't think there's anything more Tudor could do. Like, there's nothing more he can do. You also can't change all these guys tomorrow and be like, hey, let's just go get a new roster and we're good for tomorrow.
Yeah, I think Trey made a good point. Juve fans over the years we've seen usually when it comes down to things like this, it's 50-50 on the manager and the players, and people always take a side. In my opinion, this season so far has screamed a 65-35 or 60-40 split between 60 or 65 being the manager and the 30-35% being, or 35-40% being the players. Because, like you said, the players look very confused, they look lost. And I think a lot of this sloppy play comes down to how you're training. Clearly, the training is not rigorous enough. Otherwise, these players would look very more polished going into these matches. Like Lazio, like we said, aren't a great team, but they look like they could string together a good amount of passes, clean-looking passes. And Sarri has put that into their minds and has like grinded that into them that, hey, we might not be the best team, but we are going to have the cleanest passing. We're going to be able to build up properly at the back. There is an identity to that team. And clearly Tudor has not instilled any sort of real identity in this team of how they want to play.
No.
And then, like you said, then it also that 35-40% comes down to the players just not looking like clinical. Yes, you could say, oh, we're not training a certain way, but also at the end of the day, you say, I am whoever, I am a Thuram, I am a Locatelli, I am this person, that person. I am going to play to a certain standard and I'm going to play a certain way and play with effort.
I said something the last game where I don't think we're actually going for an identity like that matches the players we have or should be the best for us. Because we're trying to get cute when we can't even do fundamentals. We're trying to be way too cute, and we're soft as fuck. The amount of times these guys are taken to the ground, throwing their arms up or whatever, I'm like, get up and fight, man. If you would have told me Igor Tudor was going to coach Juve and they were going to be the biggest bunch of pussies around, I would have said bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are. Like, we're just soft. And as far as like blaming the majority on the players, I can't do that because it just, I fail to believe these players can just not string anything resembling football sometimes together. I'm looking at a clusterfuck of positioning from guys, and a lot of that is coaching.
Mm-hmm.
When your guys get into positional blocks and stumble amongst themselves and lack of ideas, like, it's just, what are we doing?
Can I take a perfect example? Conte, obviously we know the genius that he is. He made Scott McTominay look like an absolute world-class midfielder at Napoli. Let's be honest, he made him look fantastic. So if you have the right manager in place who knows how to set your team up for success, his teams always look like they put in effort, no matter where he's coached. So, I mean, it comes down to that. How do you practice? How do you train? And are you physically and mentally prepared to come into any match, any given week, and be able to perform?
In the past 3 matches, you went 4-3-3, you went 3-5, you went 3-4-2-1, and then you went 3-5-2. In the past 3 matches alone, in a span of 7 days. How in the fuck is rhythm gonna happen? How's it? No, it's not. And then you get, you allow a goal and another goal that should be easily stopped, but it's not. It goes in, and then you're just lost. You're broken from that point. Mentality, confidence. Confidence comes from your system, your belief that, hey, you know what? We go down one. It's okay, boys. We got this. Let's keep cool heads. They don't have that. There's so much lacking from this team right now. When it's this much, it can't just solely be on the players. Like, when it's this much. There's a lot to this. A lot. And I just think Tudor doesn't have the faith in certain things to continue on with them. We got our boy Nick Rossi coming in here too. We're going to get him in. Let's try and squeeze a few more in. Try and dissect this. Nick, holy hell, bro.
I was just, dude, I don't even know what to say anymore. I really don't.
Well, hit us with a couple thoughts, your feelings and comments. Cliff and I will break it down here on the live.
It's going to be some repeating what you guys
Yeah.
I already said, but dude, like I watched this game with my grandfather and my dad, and the whole game I'm just like, dude, they can't even do the fundamentals.
Yeah.
Like passing is so goddamn awful. We're passing to nobody half the time, or the other team. Not even our own players. Everyone's running into each other. You know, the Kelly and Gatti, prime example there. But there was like 2 or 3 other times that happened during the game too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as bad, but everyone's bumping into each other. No one's communicating. No one knows where to be. Dude, it's a mess. Like, that was actually probably one of the worst games I think I've ever watched, especially from Juve. Like, what the hell, man?
I want to stop saying that after like every season. Like, it's like we're hitting to see. It's like, man, that's the worst I've seen play. No, this is the worst I've seen him play. This is
like
it's worse every game.
we gotta stop that, man. Holy smokes! I gotta ask you, man. Do you think Tudor gets the sack?
I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say yeah.
You think so?
Because if they learned anything from last season, I feel like they're gonna sit there, look themselves in the mirror, and be like, we got to do something now until it's too late.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for the guy in a way. It's not all on him, but I honestly feel like it's a good 50-50. Like, half of it's on him with the formation, like you just said, 3 formations in a week.
Yeah.
Week and a half or whatever. Like, what do you like? He hasn't figured it out, and I don't think he's gonna at this point.
Yeah,
But
it's just
the players are just, dude. At the end of the day, like, there's 11 people on the field wearing a Juventus jersey.
Yeah.
If they can't even pass the ball to their teammates and figure out a chain of passes to score a goal, like, that's also on them, man. It's like they play like shit. It's not all on the coach. It's not on man. At the end of the day, half the blame's on the players.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a split. Everyone's to blame, really, if you think about it.
Absolutely, they are, man. It's a team game. Everybody's involved, man. I thank you as always for your call, man. We'll see you around.
Yep. Thank you, man.
You bet. Peace, brother. Yeah, so Nick puts it at 50-50, Cliff. Puts it at 50-50.
I mean, I think that's fair too. I think it's fair to do 50-50. I just kind of think it's slightly more on the manager just because of, like I said, like, it's how you prepare these players. But like, I think this is such a mess that if somebody wanted to do different percentages and go like 60% players, 40% coach, I'm not going to be mad at that either because there is so much blame to go around with so many people from management to players to coaches to, medical staff. Like, I feel like there's so many issues that could go around to everybody in the organization right now.
I think you end up at the same spot, and I think we're all like really in agreement that no, it's not all on him, but you have to change something the way this is going. And it sucks because you don't want to be like these sides, these lower table sides that change their coaches like that 4 or 5 times, like in a season, whatever. But at the same time, you can't continue with something that clearly isn't working. When you're talking about the amount of formation changes, the clear lack of confidence from not just the players, but the coach, the clear lack of confidence from the coach in what he's going with, not knowing what he wants to do, who he wants to go with, and still looking for answers. Heading into November, winless in 8 now, worst run since 2009. Like, this is, you got to do something there. From the player perspective, this is why I've been putting a lot of heat on Elkan from the top, because for a while now, I felt like we have made this place a vacation. We have made Juventus a vacation for players to come in, to shit the bed, and still collect your heavy paychecks, and all is fine. We baby them. We'll pamper your ass. We're still going to get those guys to come out on social media and show you off. And fuck that. Immediately, riot act red to these players. Should be happening right now in the dressing room. But your king of the hill there, Elkan, wasn't even at the game. Ferrero doesn't even realize the game ended because he's fucking napping. Riot act red to all these players right now. That's number 1. Number 2, get that fucking content creator lab off the training pitch. These guys don't get fucking content creator lab around the fucking training pitch. It's time to get down to fucking business. You're here to fucking work. We're not here to make videos about what your favorite fucking Netflix show is right now. I'm serious. It's time to
I didn't even know that
get
was a
to
thing.
business.
I didn't even know that was a thing, and I didn't even know that's a thing, and that's a problem. Like that shouldn't be anywhere near the training pitch. Like you should be training. Like if you want to do the social media stuff outside of training hours, that's fine. But like you need to be focused in on your training day in and day out. Like
I don't need these
a
guys
morning.
to say ciao to me every fucking day when they go to the training pitch on a fucking ciao, ciao, ciao. No, fuck off. Go and
I do
fucking
love
figure
those,
out
though.
your shit and win. Okay?
I
Then
do
you can
love
tell
that,
me
though.
what you like to watch on Netflix. But I'm done.
Yeah.
It's time to get down to business. Seriously. From
Yeah.
everything this organization is doing as a whole. But upper management, it's going to be a fucking carousel. And I've said it a million times because Elkan is a no-show. You don't steer a ship from the fucking shore.
Yeah.
Get the right fucking guys in, and it's time to get back to business. Okay? I don't give a fuck what these guys watch on Netflix. No more fucking content on media. And yes, I'm going to say that's the number one reason we suck.
I'm sad
It
though because
isn't.
I do like the good morning videos. Those make me happy.
Oh my God. No, I'll send you a good morning video clip. Okay? Let the players focus on what they got to do. I'll send you a good morning every goddamn day. You guys, this is crazy, man. This is crazy levels. Cliff.
Yeah.
Crazy levels.
It's
They
it's
gotta-
an embarrassment.
They got to
You
rein
think-
it in. But I'm
Like
telling
think about
you,
how we
man,
were 10 years ago. This is an embarrassment. And I say this in jest, but like since we changed our logo, that's when it started going downhill. Let's be completely honest. He knows what's up.
You know what? A simple change like that, and your identity and your soul went with it.
Because it became about marketing. It didn't become about the sporting side.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. It's crazy, man. 17-18, when that logo came in, that's the last friggin' year where we actually still felt like a Juve side. And it was dwindling. It was dwindling there. But man, this is rough. This is rough. I'll be quite honest with you. Like, to do this, to do these watch-alongs, to run this, you know, and dedicate so much time to these guys all the time, and it feels like at times I give more fucks than the guys on this team.
Yeah. It's tough. I mean, I'm not sure if you saw the news in the NFL. There was a Panthers podcast that shut down because they couldn't stand watching the team anymore. It was a very popular podcast, and they ended up winning 2 games after they closed the podcast. So who knows what we got to do to make sure Juventus win?
Whoa.
I'm kidding.
Whoa.
I'm kidding. They should win with us, obviously.
I'm not going anywhere. But it's seriously, the vibes are there that, like, I might give more shits than the fucking guys that are there. And that's a part that fucking drives me nuts. And that's why the vacation thing's over. These guys, business. Stop with this content creator lab shit. I don't want to see these guys. I don't want to hear them talking about Netflix, anything like that. Down to business. Elkan, you got blood on your hands too, man. And if you want to call the shots and you want to do this shit, get involved. By the way, for everybody that missed the preview show, we are headhunting a sporting director. We are using a headhunting. I'm going to update my LinkedIn profile because this is what they're looking for. This is how they're searching.
Honestly.
I'm going to get my LinkedIn profile ready. Like, that is what it's down to with Elkan.
Yeah.
Ma kikatsu. Kikatsuai. Incredible. You guys. I'm at a loss. Right now, the positive, I'll give you a positive, everybody. That on tomorrow's post-match podcast, we will have one of our members, a legend member, winning a legendary kit. Okay, an iconic old retro kit with Del Piero on the back. And tomorrow, we're going to give away a new 3rd kit. Okay? That's the positive we take from here.
And the game's
Right
over,
now,
so that's a positive.
I need to regroup. I need to go have a beer. Okay? I usually watch the games over before the post-match podcast, and I say, I don't know if I can do this. Okay?
Don't do it.
I am going to be heading over, and the reason I have to shut it down, why I can't get more calls in here, I have to go see my pops right now. there may or may not be a short video coming out with my pop's reaction. Gio. If you guys, I'm going to try my best. Usually he says, sometimes he shuts it down because no, it's going to be ugly, whatever. And I'm like, oh, just fire away. I might hide the cam and do a hidden cam match reaction from Gio, but stay tuned for it. This is infuriating. It's frustrating. I'm at a loss, everybody. There is no sole person to blame, but from the top down, it's everybody. And Elkan is definitely, he can't be hiding. He's not hiding. He ain't hiding from me. I'll tell you that.
There is no hiding.
Sleepy Joe, the panda bear there, gone. Via. All these guys. Get people that give a shit. Get people that actually understand football and are not going to LinkedIn to find sporting directors because you have no goddamn ideas. Cazzo. Will we wake up to Tudor still being the coach? Let's see, everybody. Let's see. We're going to cover it in the post-match podcast. No matter what, thank you to the AJC Army. You guys are the best. We're the ones here in the trenches, no matter what, watching some of the garbage. These guys have the audacity to call football, for fuck's sakes. But you're in here all the time with me. We ride or die, and I love all of you, all right? So thank you for the support, no matter what. Cliff, double duty today. You're an absolute animal, okay? You've put in fucking already tougher shifts than Juan Mata ever put in, okay?
Oh, that's very kind of you to say.
Juan Mata Esmiol. We love it, man. Thank you for the double duty.
Of course.
We wish it was a victory to talk about, but hey, the aftermath to this one is going to be intense. Stay tuned for tomorrow, folks. Let's see. Maybe it doesn't even wait till tomorrow. I don't know. We'll find out together. No matter what, fino alla fine, Forza Juventus. Work to do. Is it going to be somebody else's job, though? Let's find out. Ciao tutti. Enjoy the rest of your weekends, no matter what. Don't let these fucking schmucks ruin the rest of your weekend. Ciao tutti. We'll see you in the morning. Take care.